I am glad I have a whale bonus for this act, because this act is kinda... I mean, there's the, like... Honestly, the right path isn't even that safe. It has a campfire before the elite, but then you just die to hard hallway fights. Tough act. I'll have to get strong quickly. When's the Slay the Spire movie coming out? I don't know. Hey, Spacecraft. Hey, Asa. Hey, Funeral. You're welcome, Wormhole. Today I'm gonna play a Spire run for an hour and 15 minutes. Unless I like finish in 40 minutes, I guess, in which case I'll play 2. And then I'm gonna play golf with friends, with my buddies. And then I'm gonna have a nap. I've had like a weird couple of days. A lot going on. Sometimes lots of stuff just happens, you know? I don't know. I think I'm gonna go this way. I should be able to survive the elite fight. And then there are a couple of rests available to get me through the rest of the act if needed. I'm kind of inclined to just choose a card here. I think choosing a card got a lot better when all of the discard cards got much stronger on silent. Like a dagger throw is pretty good here. Sneaky strike is pretty good. Didn't used to feel that way, so... Used to be I would be going for a rare card here and trying to high roll a little bit. But 15 health is a lot of health right now. This act path. It could still just be a rare card. There's a method. You can play old versions of Slay the Spire. Yeah, you can. You can get access to some of the major releases. Like, you can play 1.0, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, if you go to it in Steam and click on Properties and go to the Betas tab, there's just a bunch of different versions. 1.0, 1.1, 2.0, 2.1, 2.2, 2.3. Can't play stuff from before 1.0 very easily, but it is findable. I could also just take this. This is like the healthiest possible option, I guess, but it misses an entire card reward. I wonder what percentage of the time the 3 cards you're seeing here give you an extra rare in the act. It can't be super often, but it's non-zero. Work it out. How's it going, Borna Hituba? Crazy Cogumelo. MXTO Wiz. Little hi, hello. Jana, thanks for the 14 months. I got a 44 here. I go to 44 and miss, I'm in a lot of trouble. I think it's worth spending 15 health to get a rare though.
The underscore semicolon core woo 1000
Semicolon.
got into STS recently and have been binging your old content. Any old Spire side chats on building with the heart in mind? I've had beyond perfect decks lose to the heart frown.
I think I ever did one of those. That'd be a good video to make. Hit adrenaline, by the way, so that's good. Somebody run out of YouTube content. That is not a primary motivator in my life. Somebody felt like playing some Slay the Spire. I'm gonna take a dagger throw here over well-laid plans. Because the act is, it's just too scary to take a well-laid plans right now. Into a sneaky strike. Dagger throw, sneaky strike, a strength pot probably. And we are likely Surviving the first elite fight at this point, I would say. I can't do that now. Yeah. Can I? Jeez. I don't think so. I don't know. That's a bit much. Hey, Mr. Mayak. Hey, Rooch the horse. Hey, Revenant. Hey, Raven. Hey, Dracu. Hey, Mayashi. I am the peeps. I'm going to be playing golf with friends after this with some of my friends. They are sponsoring me, but they didn't have budget for sponsoring other streamers, so it's just like gonna be some people I know. It's gonna be sweet. But I'm looking forward to it. I don't think like that. It just kills me, right? I'm pretty sure it just kills me. I think it is worth playing the Dagger Thrown. I take 4 damage that I wouldn't have taken otherwise, but I got one of them dead. I'm not guaranteed to draw Adrenaline this turn. Also, if I do hit Sneaky Strike off of it, or Adrenaline off of it, there are some upsides there. Okay, I think this is a Blade Dance. Again, I don't think I can take Wall-Eyed Plants yet. But we're getting there. Deck's kind of online now. Returning Ball Collision on. Interesting fact. I don't know if I've ever played golf with friends before. So I can intuit what that means, but I have no idea. Would I like that? I don't know. Anyway, we'll just see what happens. Just wanted to tell me that you read my book the other night in one sitting. Was it compelling read? Am I still planning on doing a reading soon? October 1st, I am going to be reading my book at Ada's Technical Books from 5:30 p.m. until 7:30 p.m. And I have rented a small cat cafe for 45 minutes afterwards that we can go hang out with cats at if you want. If you're Seattle, local, or nearby. What makes Blade Dance so much fun to play? You get to click so many cards. I can take Wall-Eyed Plants now, I'm pretty sure. The game just kept on giving me Wall-Eyed Plants until I could actually take it. What's the chance that I get Runic Pyramid here? 100%? You can't get offered Wall-Eyed Plants that many times and not get Runic Pyramid. I think I just used both potions. If I don't use both potions, I'd use a Vulnerable Pot, because Vulnerable Pot doesn't do much against sentries. And then I would have 36 damage this turn. That's just not good. That's just not enough. 18, 13, 31, 67. Yeah, I have to Strength Potion too, I think. Golf with Friends also provide a friends for me to play with. Can you play it just like in a public lobby? Probably. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. This kill next turn. 21. 33. Yes, I have lethal next turn. I guess I can also hold Adrenaline. It's fine. This is the worst possible hand, so this is the one that I was checking, but with Adrenaline doesn't matter. Obviously, if I draw Dagger Throw, I would have had enough. Gambling Chip, Liquid Memories, Acrobatics. Everything's coming up Jorbs right now. Those are good rewards. Pretty sure I'm taking aggro. Mr. Nosy, he morse us. My cat is talking in his dream. So, Blade Dance is a good upgrade, Sneaky Strike's a good upgrade. That's just the most damage I can get out of an upgrade. Acro's a good upgrade, Neutralize is a good upgrade, Adrenaline's a good upgrade, Welly Plan's is a good upgrade. I think I just named every non-basic card in my deck. Kind of low damage against Lagavulin, so I don't think I upgrade Blade Dance. Belay Plan seems a little optimistic too. I think it might be Sneaky Strike. The cat went to the dentist and was on morphine? Oh my god. Oh my god. Cards is pretty good. I'm very excited for your cat. What would I do next turn? If I start this turn? Guess I just neutralize defend, defend, strike is the hope. And I hold aggro. Okay. I don't think I Liquid Memories Sneaky Strike right now, but that's probably going to be the plan this fight, is for Liquid Memories to hit Sneaky Strike for +2 energy. Okay, I guess I do play Akira then. I do play Neutralize beforehand, but I don't play Defend so that I can play Sneaky Strike if drawn. Yes, the Spellax. Wait a second. This is fun now. So we're gonna Dagger Spray, Sneaky Strike, and then I have Liquid Memories for Sneaky Strike if it seems good. It does. Fight! I think every time my cats have been drugged, they've just gone and like sat in the corner until they stop being drugged. They're decent cards. Mercury Hourglass is a great relic too, that helps a lot with sentries. Not bad in holy fights. I mean, it's not bad anywhere, honestly. It's just a pretty good relic. I don't have Terror. I don't have any damage multiplier for Hexaghost. So I think I'm just going to take Bouncing Blast to make sure I get through the Hexaghost fight. What is this song? Let me put songs on screen. Kind of surprised that they aren't already on. There they are. Twitch is trying to justify its existence with new features again. What's new on Twitch? Always excited to hear about new Twitch features. I don't use Twitch's interface anymore because I cannot find a way for it to not tell me information I don't want to know. Recently, OBS Studio, which I use, started telling you how many viewers there are for the game that you're streaming, which I absolutely loathe. Do not want to know. I just don't want numbers shoved in my face while I'm working. How hard can this be? Hey, Blocker. Where are you? Ninja School's pretty good with gambling, Joe. Because you can discard more cards, you know. I am pretty sure I'm strong enough that I can just upgrade here, even with 3 hard holy fights and an elite and no potions. Will it turn out I'm wrong? Maybe. It could. I hope not. I'm pretty strong. Upgrade Blade Dance, I think. Hey, Quambell. Who is my favorite polygonal ghost? Is it Hexa? What are the other options? How many polygonal ghosts are there, really? Yeah, my deck seems okay, right? It seemed like an alright turn 1. Another aggro? I do have the sneaky strike. It's also just like aggro. Generally speaking, I think acro's good. Piercing Whale's a really good card, and I don't block well. Do I just take Piercing Whale? Piercing Whale over aggro? Nah. Find ways to block. Man, I watched Arrival this morning. I was up early, and I saw that it was on Netflix. That movie beat the shit out of me. It just, like, still feels sad. What a fucking movie. $22, $25. So I'm taking 3 here with guaranteed kill next turn, or I'm taking 0 here with a 1 and 6 of taking 11 next turn. Numerically, taking 0 here is better on average, but 21 might be significantly a lot worse than 32. This is wrong. Finale just hit. Lol. Which movie? Arrival. It's like, it's a thing. Arrival. It's a fucking movie. Certainly don't dislike Backflip. We got through being offered well-laid plans over and over until I took it, and now we're up to being offered Piercing Whale over and over until I take it. I think I've been offered Piercing Whale 3 times now. It is a good card. It does block for a lot. And with Hourglass and a Bouncing Flask, it's kind of exciting to you. Be able to not take damage for a turn. It's not like I have Neutralize upgraded. I don't have any Dexterity. Have any good block guards. I gotta just take Piercing Whale. Is it a prequel to Departure? I don't think so. $12, $28, $37. Draw 3. I think I meant to use my Fear Potion. I do have Bouncing Flask for Hexaghost, so that should be alright. And Subversion, thanks for the 45 months. I appreciate it. More months than my HP. For now. With the boot. I'm gonna take Catalyst, sure. This deck's just laughably strong right now. Currently reading Childhood's End by Arthur C. Clarke, and there's a whole bunch of it that you can see in Arrival. Is that the inspiration for Arrival? Could have watched Dune, really. I mean, I did. I made it through it. It was just the color brown. I feel like recently there have been several big movies that are like the film negative version of a Wes Anderson film. They just don't have color in them. Actually, I checked a couple of nights ago whether I was colorblind. Because someone suggested I might be blue-gray colorblind based on what I was talking about with the game I was playing. But I'm not. I have normal vision. It would have been a satisfying explanation for why movies like Dune exist and other people like them for me. But apparently that's not it. So I'm back to not really understanding. I understand why someone in chat suggested it, because the game I was playing was suggesting something was blue, and I do not think it's blue, and I still don't. Catalyst upgrade's okay, probably. Grand Finale would have been fine if I didn't already have a very large number of other ways to deal good damage. My damage is fine, so... There's a meme in film right now where all the lighting has to be in-universe, not studio lights. I don't know if I know what that means. Is it why the lighting looks awful? True cottage. Hello, Unbreakable. Bouncing flasks in my deck. This is fine. It's correct. That's why so many movies with bad lighting have come out recently. They should let me make movies. I would make them way better. Every movie would have Tom Hanks in it, obviously. What else? None of this bullshit where the characters don't get together in the end. Actually, I kind of like that. I think actually we go the complete other way. None of the characters ever get together in the end. I tried to make a movie and someone told me no. Technically, I've never tried to make a movie. Maybe I could have been this entire time. Nightmare's a powerful card, so is Corpse Explosion. They are both powerful cards. Nightmaring Adrenaline is really strong. Especially if I upgrade Adrenaline. Nightmaring Catalyst is really strong. That said, Corpse Explosion Bouncing Class Catalyst is kind of already strong enough. I don't really need more than that. I already have a Well-Laid Plans. I think I just take Corpse Explosion. Who's playing Jorbs in the Jorbs biopic? Zendaya. Hey, Flannel Violin. How's it going? You can do everything. Jorbs and the missing color brown. I'm going to take Pandora's Box here. I'm disappointed to learn that I didn't narrate the audiobook version of Before We Go Live. Yeah, but I got like a really good voice actor to do it instead. It's better this way, trust me. Trust me. That seems like a really good Pandora's Box. Eviscerate seems pretty good with a 10 card starting hand and gambling chip. I no longer have defends. Maybe I'll just find apparitions. Apparitions feel like a very simple way to solve the rest of this run. Setup is probably the worst card in the deck, but even setup is okay with Nightmare. Burst is really strong. Nightmare is really strong. Eviscerate's really strong. Escape Plan's fine. Tools of the Trade is not bad here. Infinite Blade's not great. Riddle. Actually, I have the boot for Riddle. There are no commons in this. That. I cannot find anything to be upset about in that Pandora's Box. That was just a really good Pandora's Box. I wouldn't hate some card removes. And I wouldn't hate some better defense. So, question marks. Question marks can do both of those things in Act 2. Shops as well. Maybe this path. Do that, and if I spend all my money well at the first shop, I just won't go to the shop. And I get the Super Elite done. Seems okay to me. Also, this path gets even more question marks, but I delay getting the shop. So I have to play with Infinite Blades on my deck for a while longer. I think I'm getting rid of Infinite Blades first, over setup. Hey, Dashel! When I say golf with friends, I mean Twitch chat, right? Some of the people I will be playing with have written messages in Twitch chat in their lives. So kind of. Is Infinite Blades bad? If Infinite Blades is in play for 5 turns, it's like playing a Blade Dance Plus. I'm not sure any of my fights have gone for 5 turns. Hexaghost might have. Blade Dance Plus was not the best card in the Hexaghost fight. I'm gonna go right side. I'm not convinced by it. It does seem like even though I don't have basics anymore, I'm still in a situation where 1, 2, 3. I'm still in a situation where probably my deck is benefiting a lot from card removes. I was wondering if I Nightmare now, but I don't see how I can. Unfortunately, we have played cards in the wrong order. I'd love it if The Rock played Jorbs in the biopack. We get in touch with The Rock, see if maybe that's workable. This is an unfortunate hand. Guess I'll take 11. I could take 8 instead. Use the weak potion. Turns out defend is an okay card. Who knew? Take a CDAG plus. Just kind of does a lot of good things. Let's take an acro. Problem with having 3 acros here is I don't have any energy. Right now, every upgrade that I do is going to be an energy upgrade until I find like a tactician. Cage is too old to play me? Is that ageist? I don't know. It might be ageist. I think he can still do anything. I'm just going to assume that Acro's a really good card. I'm pretty sure that that's true. I'm taking calculated gamble here. Just trying to work out what else I'm doing. I can mirror Adrenaline or Catalyst. Or calculated gamble. I can card remove Piercing Whale. I like card remove Piercing Whale. If I'm thinking about something infinite adjacent, I could keep Infinite Blades just because I can pay 1 to remove it during a fight. Oh shit, I could upgrade Setup for energy. I don't totally hate it. Sneaky Strike Setup as an energy generator. So that would be a way to get close to being infinite. I think it's fine. We just do this. Don't want that. Yeah. How's it going, Dapper Cadaver? How do you get your local library to stock my book? I don't know. I don't know how that shit works. Unfortunately. How do you get your local library to stock my book? This is lethal? This is a fun way to do lethal. Maximizes the boot. Buy the book for them? It does kind of sound like it would work. Not sure if it's quite what we're aiming for though. Welp? That's kind of the goal. All of the other stuff is just along for the ride at some point. With Catalyst Plus. Caramel Ash, thanks for the 21 months. I appreciate it. Apply for a job at your local library as a buyer of books collections specialist and get the book for your local library. It's like a secret mission or something. I don't hate Crippling Cloud. I also don't like it very much. I already have a Corpse Explosion, right? I have 2 weak potions as well. Makes it kind of worse. Yeah, I don't think I'm taking a Crippling Cloud here. You're coming to the book reading later this month and you're excited to buy a copy. This is very exciting. I'm looking forward to it. There will be signed copies there. Thanks for the 46 months. Appreciate it. I'll do a better job of advertising it. I'll probably start like 2 weeks out. I told them that like 10 people would come. So if like 100 people show up, I'll look so fucking cool. I will also look like I have no idea how many people were going to show up. I don't think 100 people. That seems like too many people. The only thing I have to go on is pre-pandemic. Filthy Robot and I had a night at a bar, and I think 10 to 15 people showed up for that, for both of us. That was pre-pandemic. That was a long time ago. You won't be there? Then I'll violin. Makes me sad. Jorbs is going out in public? Damn. Thank you for the 11 months, Prankster. We'll probably be playing this Piercing Whale, I guess. And I'm not discarding much stuff from this hand right now. And with the way I've played this, I can't currently actually play Eviscerate for 0. Alright, we got there. I just Piercing Whale and Calculated Gamble. Yeah, that boot's absolutely going off right now, yeah. Way to go, the boot. I always knew it could. I, for one, am not surprised. What day is it? October the 1st. The first day of October. These book events also count Zoom viewership. Wait, are you like saying that I could get paid for my viewers or something? It's just free, and I'm not getting paid for it. I wasn't gonna put it online because I feel like... So, this is like kind of weird because I'm simultaneously probably better suited than almost anybody in the world to put it online. Like I have an active YouTube and Twitch channel and know how to live stream. But at the same time, it is largely a book about how it's kind of weird to constantly be putting everything online. So I was planning to... I wasn't even planning to record it. But I don't mind if other people record it, I don't know. Tiddler, thanks for the 15 months! Appreciate it. How many months for VIP access to Jorbs Con? You all have VIP access to Jorbs Con. Every single one of you is a VIP. Jorbs Con D's nuts? That's not very nice. What is how community become? I still have a D&D campaign with Filthy. That was a while ago. We ran out of DMs. Everyone was tired of DMing for us because we were little shits. Don't blame them. Also, like, they had other things to do in their life. It wasn't just about me. But I'm not convinced that I helped. At some point, like, when you set up an encounter, it's intended to be like 3 levels above the party that you're setting the encounter up for, and then the party just one-shots it without using consumables. It tells you that you could maybe tweak up the difficulty. I think at like some point you're like, Yeah, maybe gonna stop running campaigns for our strategy gamers. I do this. I think I do. I don't want the 3 wounds. Can't believe Jorbs, if that really is your name, is slightly hiding the run timer with the music info to hide the fact he is changing the speed of this pre-recorded run in order to tell stories and fabricate an illusion of multitasking. I'm not fooling for your tricks, Jorbs, in quotation marks. That's a good point. Check your carbon monoxide detector. If I was GMing for a bunch of strategy gamers, what would be my target win rate? I think the most important thing in terms of like the combat elements of a D&D campaign is communicating clearly whether there's an expectation that the player's characters will die in combat or not. Sometimes people don't want to die in combat, and sometimes people don't want to play combats where they won't die. I said that poorly. There's like a happy medium where you're riding the edge of death, but nobody ever actually dies. And like you can fudge rolls as the person running the game to make that happen and stuff like that. But it's kind of obvious that you're doing that if you do it. And then if you're not going to fudge rolls, you have to work out how people want things to be calibrated instead. So if I was running a D&D campaign for other people, I would check with them and ask them whether they wanted their characters to be dying in combat ever, or if they wanted more of a narrative experience or whatever. I'm good with either. I don't have a strong opinion that one is right and the other is wrong. I don't think I've played Corpse Explosion successfully yet. Which seems surprising to me. Oh no, I've ruined the boot. Yeah, this deck is fucking broken. Alright. And I put Ink Bottle at 9, and I full blocked. Just in case. Just in case they attacked me from the grave in the card reward screen or something. And I got a relic. I'm not taking a Blade Dance. I just, like... I already have Catalyst Nightmare first. Well-laid plans, right? I also now have Ink Bottle Shuriken. And Terror. And Eviscerate. This deck is... It's just got too much going on. When your PCs are lowish level, you tend to keep the training wheels on, but once they hit level 5, all the gloves are off. Yeah, I think you can do it. However, you just need to make sure that everybody's on board. It's certainly not fun to just make a level 1 character and spend 2 hours on it and then get crit and die in the first fight. I also think, like, if you're going to have characters dying in fights regularly, you can make Resurrection available. It's allowed. It is an in-universe thing and doesn't have to cost $1 billion. Let's get rid of Unload. Unload's not really working with anything else that I'm doing here. The library. Tactician. Okay. So I don't need setup anymore. character died in the first session of a horror campaign. You shouldn't have been surprised. Did you, like, go make a new character and then queue up for the next session? What does one do after their character dies in the first session of a campaign? Yeah, I've never played a tabletop D&D campaign where the DM made it easy for us to resurrect, and I don't really understand why. Especially having played a lot of Baldur's Gate recently, and it's just really nice to be able to resurrect. Solves so many things that would otherwise be very problematic in the game. Kill a character within the first 30 minutes and then force the player to sit there and wait for the next 4 hours. Yeah, I've been that player. Good time. I think Baldur's Gate 3 is just a story game with, like, D&D mechanics, slightly obscuring the fact that it's a story game. Good fight. I am the reason they don't let me resurrect. I just leap to my death at all times. You don't have to give me height. Technically speaking, as May has pointed out, every time my character has ever been more than 300 feet above sea level in a D&D campaign, I have died. Almost always because of falling damage. Certainly true. But DMs could just not put me high enough to die from... Am I the problem? Reamer-tastic. Just give me Ring of Feather Falling. Yes! There you go. It was that easy. Problem solved. I should just ask my DMs. Hey, would it be okay if I started with a Ring of Feather Falling? My characters seem to have this problem that they keep on running into. I just really want to jump off tall things. It's just like it's a human desire. Nothing wrong with that at all. Baby proofing, but it's Jorbs proofing? Yeah. Please do. Ooh, it's a decent potion. I guess I'll take another calculated gamble. Shit, why not? I'm going to upgrade Tactician. And I am going to hope that this deck does something. I think it draws a lot of cards. Oh my god, I was playing a game offline recently, and I realized that I was basically doing the army military junta thing. But now I can't remember what game it was. Which is like... that would be like fine, but... my problem isn't that I can't remember which... like, I can't remember... the problem is that I can remember lots of times in gaming recently that I've done that, not that I can't remember any times that I've done it. What's up with games? Andrew! Thanks for the 15 months! Do we need to talk about military juntas? A military junta is a government led by a committee of military leaders. The term junta means meeting or committee and originated in the national and local junta organized by the Spanish resistance to Napoleon's invasion of Spain in 1808. The term is now used to refer to an authoritarian form of government characterized by oligarchic military dictatorship as distinguished from other categories of authoritarian rule. Often comes to power as a result of a coup d'etat. U.S. foreign policy. Tends to involve some military juntas. You look in the not-so-distant past. Didn't realize it was a Spanish word. Yeah, it's a Spanish word. I guess I do this and I lose my... buffer stack? I guess that's okay. I just hold... I guess I'll just hold Burst. And I'll draw Catalyst. Do I like seeing live concerts? I do. I don't do it tons, but I enjoy it when I make the time to. I'm seeing Herbert Hancock in Seattle this coming weekend, which is kind of exciting. Wait, where's Catalyst? It's not here. Well, that makes my line worse. Oops. I found it. I'll actually not play Neutralize. So I'm going to maximize my chance to drop Piercing Whale there, I think. Okay. Get to play Act 3. Herbert Hancock is the guy with the signatures. I don't know if they're related. Yes, and yeah, I like to trick people into thinking that this channel is about playing games so that I can then teach them. Alternately about the importance of being kind to you and empathetic toward others, and then on every other day, the Radium Girls. It has now been 0 days since I last mentioned the Radium Girls on stream. Again. I thought the channel was about making spreadsheets. Spreadsheets are like a vehicle for learning about the Radium Girls. All the channels for snarking and banning backseaters. Oh, we banned them all. They're all gone. This is probably okay. Nightmare Wraith form. Seems alright. Do I care what they're doing? I don't think so. I guess this is a Runic Dome run. Clears throat. Jorbs, who are the Radium Girls? Thank you, Flannel. I've actually hit my Radium Girls quota for the week already. It'll just be a mystery for people who don't know. So any first-time viewers. They implement the feature where banned users can't watch the stream anymore. I don't know. Don't know. I've never been banned from a Twitch channel. I am a model of ideal chat behavior. No, I think people just know who I am, so they don't ban me when I'm a shit. I think that if people didn't know who I was, I would have been banned multiple times. Oh, thanks, Dapper Cadaver. I appreciate you. You have 99 plus bans on one channel. I mean, like, I don't mean timed out. I've been timed out on channels before. Is the word milk still banned in this channel? I don't know why that happened. I don't know if I was present for that decision being made. We're just saying milk a lot, right? All are weird. Alright, anyway. Mommy milkers were involved. Like, I'm sorry, I can't make a joke about that. Cool, good fight. Guess I should have put ink bottle on a better number. On another catalyst. Sure. Why does any of it matter at this point? Sorry, Tart Wrangler, are you okay? Why do I wait on using fruit juice in case something happens that makes it better? It will be better. Or should I have 4 energy a turn now? That's nice. Sure. I will pay 1 sometimes for a better ink bottle. Air potion doesn't seem very important. Footwork. Footwork's like fine. Does not seem very relevant to the current run I'm in. Why would it matter? See if I can think of some reason. Maybe a weakened one fight will take long enough. I have no leads for that fight. About another acro. Just have 4 acros. Kinda too many. Okay, upgrade calculator to gamble. They have 4 acros. Maybe this deck actually just kind of goes infinite. But I don't know why I care. Because the deck also, like, kills everything by turn 4 or whatever. So it doesn't matter if it's infinite. I'm gonna say yes. Not sure why. Golf with your friends is so cool. You wish golf was real. Imagine if all video games were real. That'd be kind of cool. I'm sorry, did you just say that you like Taylor Swift? You come into my channel and say that you like Taylor Swift? Gosh. KT is my bestie. JK. I think Transient's dub. Am I saying that Slay the Spire isn't based in reality? That would be a really cool, like, positive masculinity, but in a stupid way tweet. Base 10 is great. What about facing yourself in reality? But like in a positive way? I'm still workshopping it, okay. I think I'll get there eventually. Dawn. Haven't seen Dawn for a while. That's the funny man in your computer playing Slay the Spire. That's me in a sweatshirt. That's me in the computer losing to the Guardian. Or seems okay. What were the other Act 2 Lost Relic options? Different energy relic and something else. First key and serpent ring, apparently. GG. Another burst. Probably okay. Just upgrade the first one and stuff. You're just like, just not. That's fine. Giant head should be on top of the spire and giant heart should be toward the middle. The problem is that the head weighs more and it was very hard to lift it that high. Couldn't take it up the staircase. I had to do the like rope pulley thing out the window. I have so much money, I guess I'll go here. Just recall. Pumping fluids from the top to the bottom is even harder. That makes sense. We eventually get to fight giant shoulder, knee, and toe. Successfully located the sentiment region of my humor. So, your heart has to pump blood all throughout your body, right? So some goes up and some goes sideways and some goes down. But then the blood has to come back again. So does it matter? Like, is it easier for your heart to pump blood if you're oriented a certain way? Or does it all cancel out because the blood has to come back again anyway? You don't have any blood going up, you can see the effects of that on your chatting. Chat. I'm sorry to hear that. That's why you want to put your head between your knees if you're feeling lightheaded. I can see how it would change how easy it was to pump blood to each location individually. But I'm not sure I understand how it would change how easy it was to do the job of pumping blood in total or whatever. I'm not explaining this well. Maybe that's fine. Maybe that's just how things go here. My music is a bit soft. It is a bit soft. I agree, actually. It's also just a quiet song, I think. Anyway, I've turned it up fractionally. You're welcome. You assume gravity must have an impact. Yes. Definitely. Maybe I will become the heart. I will learn how hearts work and then I will just become the heart. This is my end game as a Slay the Spire streamer. Jorbs is the heart. Can Spoon recycle cars that would exhaust themselves because they're ethereal? If you play the card. Good turn 1? Yeah, the deck has an okay turn 1. I think it's turn 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 are good as well. This deck isn't playing 11 turns. Yeah, but it can if it wants. Trust me, you don't want to tell this deck what it can and cannot do. is 12. It's time for Ghost with Friends? Both with Friends. Let me see if I can get to that boss gauntlet first. Technically, I'm late. I'm late for a thing that I invited people to. Am I the baddies? Jorbs is never early or late. I mean, Jorbs is currently late, but sure, other than that. I think we upgrade all. Feels like upgrade all would work just fine here. There are some energy upgrades I care about. The acro upgrades all seem good. The gamble upgrades are kind of broken. Oh, also you just get to see that screen, which is like the most dopamine I have ever received in my life. Function Rod's okay, but not really necessary. I think we just remove like Sneaky Strike. I don't care about Sneaky Strike anymore. Alright. I have a boss gauntlet to do. But first, I have some Golf with Friends to play. And then I'm gonna take a nap. And then next time we'll do a boss gauntlet. I don't think I bagged this stuff. Is this good? Yeah. It's too slow to matter. I think. I could see it being good, actually. I think it's bad. Nice, we get to rest. Alright, cool. Thank you, Bob. PCL Meets Club. I don't know if I'm meant to keep Survivor in this deck. You're late? Nah, I just started. It's just a run from a while ago. Well, a couple of days ago. For some reason, I actually feel like it's weird that I'm not hearing the game music right now. So this is attacking me for 4 times 2, which I block already. I think if I play Corpse Explosion, then Catalyst, and hold Catalyst Reform, the fight's just over. I can't take any damage, though. And next turn, I would take a damage there. Also, Nightmare Catalyst. Doesn't do anything. Let's just do this. A burst in my deck. Oh, this is usually just over already. Cool. After 4 months of not working, got a job interview tomorrow. Nice. How you going, Twitch chat? Sweet relics. It's been an okay run, this one. I want ink bottle on a very different number. I want it on the number it was on before I played that aggro. Fine. Fetch Leprechaun Hollow. Captaining still 42 months. No time meter. No time meter is nice. I'm just gonna get rid of the shivs, I think. It seems like my hand is strong enough that I can do that. It's kind of silly, but it's fine. We have chanterelle flavored chips. What is that? Sounds very exciting. Quite enough damage, huh? Making enough? Yeah. The mushroom. I don't know if I've had a chanterelle mushroom. What's a chanterelle mushroom like? My mushrooming is perhaps sub-adequate. Maybe I should eat more mushrooms. Hey Ronsky! Hey Josh! I don't entirely know what I'm doing here. Just kind of completely random shit, and then I win, I guess. Usually risk it and stomp on the mushrooms. Not too bad a fight. To the 8 months, Ronsky. Are we all just big fleshy mushrooms? Don't know, are we? I wouldn't have thought so. I think my block might not be enough for the heart fight. I'm not actually that good at putting together 200 poison damage. It like takes a little bit. I think I'll still win. This might like take a damage along the way. I guess it's not a huge problem to have. Also, this opinion is being largely constructed because I'm playing a fight where the poison from my catalysts fell off, right? If I wasn't playing a fight where the enemy reset its poison, I wouldn't be feeling that way, probably. In future life, we will share resources. along the mycelium network. What if humans already have the mycelium network and we just don't know about it? That'd be wild. But if it's like sensate? Oh, bomb. Hey, Battle Hill. Mycelium network is communism. Interesting. I didn't know that. I'd be lying if I claimed that didn't surprise me. How's Frozen Eye? Probably fine. Doesn't do anything, but neither does anything else. Okay, it lets me Distilled Chaos slightly better. That's kind of something. Which is similar to a mycelium network. There you go, yeah, the internet. The internet is a mycelium network. Let's go through the deck, I think. When do they do the and I thing? Oh, I think it's about to happen. Nope. Wow, they're really making us wait for it. Maybe they already did it and they don't do it anymore. Is every game of Slay the Spire its own little Spire-like? I think so. Did you see that Megacrit had their statement about Unity hit like the absolute top of Reddit? So exciting. My indie game dev studio finally making it big. Proud of them. You done fucked up. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Letting you see your deck order, but not enemy actions. It's a bit strange, isn't it? Guess I should look at this. Discard like 9 or something. I want to Catalyst and Bouncing Flask. Where's Bouncing Flask? Where is Bouncing Flask? And where's Burst? Burst is in my hand. Probably keep that one. Alright. I just play Wraith form? Guess so. Can what do I do now? Game's hard, it turns out. I want to burst plus adrenaline into Bouncing Flask 24 times 9 is almost enough. Don't have enough energy to bouncing flask and then burst adrenaline. 24 times 9 is 216. That does seem like it's more than 200 actually. Yeah, I guess that's fine. It was also fine if it wasn't that. It looks like I have taken Mark of the Bloom and then not taken any damage for the rest of the run, which is hardly surprising. Wizard of the Coast 2 weeks later referred to their decision as rolling a 1. They didn't roll a 1, they had like the 4 possible dialogue choices and the bottom one was like, I despise you and everything that you enjoy, and they clicked it. It's not the same as rolling a 1. That is just a different thing from rolling a 1. Mr. Santy, thanks for the bits. Deflect next turn as well? Unless, like, I get 5 statuses on top, I can still just aggro. Cool. Does Malaise work? It attacks for what? Attacks for 2 times 15, right? I think it does. It wouldn't matter if it didn't, to be honest. Alright, cool. Wait, I don't have wallet plans. Maybe I'll die then. Probably I could, like, use one of my potions if I had to. Don't think I have to. GG. I think it was more a fuck you and everything you like, I will take a big dump on it dialogue option. Yeah. Someone Photoshop that for me. I want like a graphic that succinctly communicates the difference. Like there's a graphic that's like charisma check and a die rolling 1, and then there's a different graphic that's like dialogue options, and the bottom one is I am going to gouge you for millions of dollars completely unethically and outside the spirit of our previous agreement. If only there was some way for the art that is in my head to be not in my head anymore, and instead be visible to other people. The thing coming out of this is now we know Megacurt is making a new game. Yeah, we didn't know that before, right?